today we are sharing with you 5 things we love about RV life while we're on our way to Big Bend National Park. So it's a travel day, and so stick around if you want to hear what we're loving about RV life, all while having a whole lot of fun.
Five things that we love about RVing.
Yes. Hey, Crock Posse.
Hey, guys.
We've been spending the day in Big Bend National Park, and it has done all kinds of reminding us of the 5 things that at least will limit the list to 5 things.
There's lots more, but we don't want to make that video go 2 hours long.
Yeah, that we love about RVing. So, shoot, bud.
Number 1, we get to see things that we haven't seen before. We could stay at home in Indiana, and Indiana's pretty, don't get me wrong. I'm a Hoosier at heart, and there's a lot of pretty things in Indiana to see. But if you notice me doing this a lot, it's not because I'm looking to see if somebody's going to come get me. I'm looking at mountains and a desert.
Yeah, we're actually parked right now, which is why Octavius is having a little bit of a cowl back there, because, you know, we're parked. That means he gets to get out. We're parked between the Chihuahuan Desert, which is on one side of us, and what mountains are those? Oh, goodness. I was going to be all educated and stuff. The Chisos Mountains.
Chisos Mountains.
Are on the other side of us. And, so we get to see all kinds of things that we've never seen before. And every day we see something different, kind of like where we're at right now. And to your point about Indiana, I think we've even had lots of conversations that this has made us go, you know what? We need to do a better job of when we're home exploring Indiana the way that we explore other places. Yep. So
that'll eventually be a vlog series, I think, coming.
I think so. I think that'll be coming.
But not right now.
No.
Because we're in Texas.
Exactly. Number 2 is travel school. Little girl in the background.
No.
So many of you guys have asked us if we are homeschooling Miss Ad, and the answer is yes. It's not all that different than what we used to be doing with her, which is kind of a hybrid school, which was part at home and part at the center. But now, because we're traveling and all that kind of stuff, homeschooling, or what we call travel school, is just this amazing opportunity for Addie to get out and explore and experience the things she used to only be able to read in books. And so even yesterday, while she was doing her homework, she hollered at me and she goes, "Oh, I see something in this book that we visited on our last trip." And so that's just been so amazing for her to get to learn all that kind of stuff.
It's like a giant field trip every day.
Exactly. I mean, again, talking about Big Bend, where we're at right now, I mean, there's all kinds of different environments to talk about, and animals and all those kinds of things. So it's like a science book, a history book, a geography book, all kinds of books put together. Number 3 is yours, my dear.
Has to be the food.
Yes.
The one fun thing about traveling and being a foodie is going and eating all of everybody else's food. Like when we were in Galveston, I ate at a couple different places that had really good seafood. Mm-hmm. And then when you get towards Austin in the hill country, and well, anywhere else in Texas, the barbecue. They are, if y'all are Texan and watching this, y'all are obsessed with your barbecue.
And rightfully so.
So much so that I could go somewhere and eat some barbecue and go, man, that is really good. Now, again, we're gauging this with, Aki's going crazy because we're talking about barbecue.
Yeah.
But I'm gauging this with the only barbecue I've ever really had has been in Indiana, and it's not the same. Sorry, Hoosiers, that's not what you're known for. But you come down here and you eat at a really good barbecue joint, and then you go say, "Oh man, I ate at this barbecue joint last night," and they say, "What's the name?" I'm like, "Well, it was," and then you would give them the name. Oh, no, you don't want to eat there. You want to eat at this barbecue joint. So a couple days later,
so we have to oblige for the sake of science.
For the sake of science, and to let you guys know where to go. So then I go to another barbecue like a couple days later, and we'll eat there, and it's really good barbecue. And then I'll go to somebody and say, "Yeah, I had barbecue at this place last night." Oh, no, you need to go here. Everybody's proud of their favorite barbecue, And every barbecue is proud of what they put out, and rightfully so. I mean,
Yes.
Texas, y'all got some great barbecue. I've never had better brisket than what y'all put down here.
And we love going out and tasting the local food, but we also equally love having the RV in our camper kitchen so we can go home. Like after a day like today, I have a new crock pot meal ready and waiting for when we get home.
Yep.
And it helps us save money. And it also lets us eat food that we love.
Yeah, we go out on these trips. I mean, you're going to be a lot more strict with it. Me, like we just got through eating something on the run because we're in the middle of a park. So I grabbed a sandwich. Carbs, love them. But this way, we're a lot more conscious about what we eat, and we can do it from our camper kitchen.
I think he's trying to say that like eating low carb or any kind of dietary restriction is a lot easier when you have your kitchen with you.
Yeah, you could suit your own dietary needs. You can eat what you want.
Yeah.
And it's a lot cheaper.
And being a food blogger, it makes my life just a little bit easier because I can work and make meals and take the pictures and put them up on my blog if there's Wi-Fi. That's a whole nother video.
You might not be getting this video till March.
But
did you know that LBJ is from Texas?
Yes.
Did you know what town he's from?
Johnson City, and I know that because you've told me like 10 times.
Yeah, and you know what his favorite food was?
Barbecue.
Texas barbecue.
Yes.
And he served it all the time at a lot of the major functions that he had at the White House because he was really proud of it.
Yes.
And I see why.
Mikey's all about food,
Definitely
which is
the barbecue.
awesome because, you know, what I do for a living, it all works out. Like, but no, so we love to cook and we love to be inspired by the local cuisine and then come back to the camper kitchen and try and make a new creation.
Mm-hmm.
So, number 4, this is a little bit of an odd one. The effort and reward involved with RVing. And so we talk a lot about, we've been talking a lot about how everything is just a little bit more difficult to do, kind of.
Everything takes a lot longer.
But you have to dig in and fix it, or dig in and take care of it. Like, you know, you can't let the dishes pile up in the RV or nobody's going to be eating because there isn't no room to cook.
You can't let the toilet leak because, well,
no.
You need to use the toilet.
You can't, and whenever you're getting ready to move, especially with a trailer like ours, you have to have everything put away in a very specific place so the sliding can come in. But with all that extra work and that kind of dig in, it creates a lot of teamwork. Like, hey, I'm going to do this, you're going to do that, we're going to do this together. Miss Ad helps with setting up the trailer and tearing down as well. And it just creates this family teamwork. And then afterwards, we feel like we have this like sense of accomplishment. It's kind of a really fun part of making like mundane chores. I don't know. It's different. Maybe we won't always feel that way, but we felt that way for the last 2 trips.
Because it's your house.
Yeah.
It's your house on wheels, or our camper on wheels, our cow. And we want to take care of our cow because we know we're going to be living in that thing for a while.
Yeah. And we've named the cow. The cow has a name too. Like, so when the cow is attached to the trailer, what's the name, Addie? Bessie. So we're going up a mountain, we're like, oh, we hope Bessie can do it.
And when she's going up that mountain, she goes, moo.
As long as it's not the bull moo.
No.
Bessie isn't a bull.
On this trip.
Alrighty. How about number 5?
2 people. And what I mean by that is we've met some amazing people on our trips. Now, granted, we're still pretty early on in this whole RV lifestyle kind of thing. And, I mean, I can only speak for me, but I love it. Absolutely love it. I could see why people do this full time. Not saying we won't someday because the scenes change and it's awesome. The food is great. But it's the people that you meet along the way. So
friendly. Yesterday, in fact, we met lots of people as we were driving through the small town of Fredericksburg, Texas, because they all were waving as we were driving.
At first, there's this one lady, she's like...
to tell us that our water heater panel was flapping in the wind as we were driving through the town. But once we knew about it, we're like, okay, but we had to find a place to pull over, and we were in this very busy small town.
I thought we'd stop at a stoplight, and once we got stopped, I just run back there. It takes 5 seconds.
No.
Latch the thing back and come back in. We got green lights all the way through the town.
But we were still going slow enough that like literally 20 different people tried to stop us.
And by the end of it, they're like, and we're like, yeah, we know.
Yeah,
we know.
No, we were very nice because it was very nice of all of them. But then by the time we finally got pulled over, you met a very nice man.
I get about a mile and a half out of town, and I finally see a place where I can pull over with this thing. And I pull over, and I see this pickup truck pull in behind me. And I knew, you know, we were safe, but I knew that they had saw it, and they wanted to make sure that we did. Evidently, he was trying to flash me, but I couldn't see him. And so I go around, and he comes up long up next to me there at the trailer. And I said, I know the panel flopped down. I'm fixing it. And he goes, all right, well, just making sure you did, because I'm also an RV guy, and I know that could be a pain in the neck if that thing were to fly off. And I'm like, oh, I appreciate it. You know, thanks for, you know, making sure we were taken care of. And then he tips his hat, jumps in his truck, and then turns around and drives back to town. He followed us out of town chasing us just to make sure that we were okay.
So that we wouldn't accidentally lose something really important.
And
so
every town that we've been to in Texas has people like that. I've been to open mics where they welcome you.
Including Livingston, where they helped us back out.
Yeah, we've already discussed that. But yeah, the folks there were great.
Yes.
We got to meet a member of our Crock Posse, and that was just like, it's like meeting family. So it's awesome to get out of your comfort zone, go places that you've never been before. It's not that scary.
No, and we also talk about how, you know, like when you're just like living everyday life, you're not forced into all these situations where you really have to engage with strangers quite as much. So it's easy to kind of get in this mindset of, oh, you know, the world is big and scary and all that kind of stuff. But when you get out there and you start to realize,
the world is big.
It is big, but there's so many really good people.
Yeah.
And it's really nice to actually like see that in action and get and expose our child to that as well.
Yeah. So. I mean, I grew up thinking the world was a scary place, and you just didn't go out past that comfort zone. We've gone almost 2,000 miles past our comfort zone, and we're still meeting great people.
Yes.
And it's exciting because we know that as this grows, as we grow what we're doing, we're going to start meeting more of our Crock Posse.
Yes.
And that's exciting. So get ready for stuff like that in the future. Maybe we'll do some meetups somewhere.
Sure.
And I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah. We just love bringing the Crock Posse along with everything we're doing. And so one of the things that we wanted to do is to send a little love back out there to y'all. So if you guys comment down below, we have some postcards. We'll randomly select a few of you, get your address, and pop those out. We only have a handful because I wouldn't let Mikey buy the store out. But we're going to try and do that each time we kind of go to an area now.
Yeah, just like
most places have postcards.
But it's fun to get a postcard from friends or family and say, hey, I thought of you while I was in wherever, like Big Ben. Like that right there. You can't see that because of the way the camera's angled, but there's a mountain right there that is gorgeous that should be on a postcard.
I'm sure it is. We have plenty of B-roll that shows, I mean, we've been just taking footage of all the things that we've seen today. So you guys are going to get to see a lot of that lovely footage in this video, if you haven't already.
I don't know, but I got to show them that. Look.
Okay.
Oh.
Those are our bikes here. That's the desert.
Look at that. That is our view. Now, on the screen, it may look like a little hill. That is a giant mountain way, way in the distance, probably a good mile away. And that is what we get to see the whole time that we're down here. And so, we want to bring you along. Can you see? I'm looking. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Hi.
No. Did it mess up our lighting?
No, I just cut you out of the frame. But we'll fix that. But yeah, we'll send you guys a postcard just to send a little love our way to you.
Yes, and we'll try and spread out the love a little bit. So just comment down below. We'll put the comments into a randomizer and randomly select.
Don't put your address in there.
No, we'll take care of that. We'll contact you.
Yeah.
So, awesome.
But we will need a credit card number. And
no.
I'm kidding.
Don't ever listen.
No, it's a bird.
He keeps...
I've seen 2 roadrunners down here and 1 coyote, and I can't get video of either one of them.
I saw the coyote.
Me.
I don't think the roadrunners exist. They're in his imagination. No, there's no record of them. No one else saw them. I'm just saying.
There's even a sign with a roadrunner on it.
That's not the same. There was a sign with a bear on it, too.
I didn't see no
There were
bears.
no bears.
Alrighty. Well, we got to get back to the cow so I can serve up dinner.
And I need a nap.
Okay.
This driving's hard work.
And I want to finish Annie.
We've got things to
I was
do.
watching Annie last night. I didn't get to finish it. It was bedtime.
It was bedtime.
Addie's gonna finish Annie.
Alright.
After she helps Mom clean up the trailer.
Oh.
Because you know, it's a hard knock life for Ad. Now she's gonna be mad at her dad. We gotta go!